bliss. She looking at my eye order.
She wants to wander.
She be moving so quick, you never see her coming.
She wants to wander.
She and me A1.
Yeah,
That's what they say.
She wants to wonder, want get high grade. From a distance, baby, I'm going insane. Red Cross, baby, come to my aid. Shorty said he busted my brain like a migraine. Your game, my game, your loss, my pain. Slow down the way you.
Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Imani Bailey, and this is just gonna be a simple like old times chit chat, get ready with me. And I'm really just gonna update y'all on everything that's going on and where have I been, and leading up to the next video of what has been really wrong with me and why I've really been gone. So to start off, to tell you the truth, I was very happy that, you know, I was studying abroad. Like I still am. Me and study abroad have a mixed feelings of a relationship. I'm just coming off of being sick, so if y'all hear me sounding kind of congested and everything, that's the reason. And if this video is not the quality that you're used to seeing, actually, disclaimer, I was just gonna plan to just pop out on YouTube when I got home, but I felt like that was too long with my presence being gone. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna start off with my eyebrows, and I just gotta find my eyebrow pencil, so okay. And I felt like that was me being too long with my presence being away from my YouTube. Basically what happened was I finally found a memory card for my camera because I left it at home in America, in Atlanta. And I bought it, and then I got, you know, I sat down, made a contraption to film on my camera because I didn't bring my tripod because I couldn't. I sat down and really started a whole entire video, you all. Actually, I didn't start it. I filmed an entire video. Come to find out, I wasn't paying attention, and my camera died. Like it died, and I was super upset because I realized at first I was like, okay, I'll just charge my camera and start the video over again, yada yada yada. But I realized that, y'all, why did I leave my charger at home? If this video is long, I really apologize, and I am so sorry. So I'm gonna try to hurry up because I know y'all, some of y'all like long videos and some of y'all don't. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I was like, oh gosh, you know, what the heck am I gonna do? Like, I literally cried for a second. I was just like, what the hell? Like, you know, my goal was to have 20,000 subscribers by the time, you know, summer ended, and I did not make my goal, and I felt really defeated. And I mean, it's partly my fault because I wasn't posting like I was supposed to, and I get that. And so here I was like, well, I can definitely gain subscribers, you know, my stay abroad, and I'm posting about Europe and yada yada yada. Like, I'm all here for it. But then when my camera battery was, you know, I didn't have the charger here, I was just like, where am I gonna go? So I started researching a whole bunch of places to go see if I can find a camera charger, y'all. And come to find out, no one here has my camera charger. Like, they don't have the charger for my camera sold here. So then, like, I have Amazon Prime, so I was like, okay, well, I could just order it from Amazon. And, you know, come to find out, when you have Amazon Prime USA, it only works in USA. So they were telling me basically that a charger for my camera would cost $70, and it will take, I don't know, maybe a month to get here. So I was super upset because I was just like, okay, this place is very, like, it's very ishy. Like, every time I'm trying to get something shipped here, like, nothing ever works. Like, it's just a huge inconvenience with me being here. And so I was just like, you know what, I guess I'll just be off of YouTube for a couple months and post when I get home. But it's just like, I can tell my views are going down simply because I'm not consistent, and it's just like a lot of things having that like snowball effect, you know. So I've just been really upset. So moral of the story, this video is being shot old school style on my phone, and I realized I needed to really humble myself because, I mean, y'all, a lot of y'all used to watch me when I used to film on my computer. So really me being on an iPhone 10, it's really not, you know, I mean, it's really not that bad. So yeah, here we are with this chit chat. Get ready with me. And that was what was going on for most of the time. You know, I was just like, whatever, I'll just film when I get home. But no, the devil is getting beneath my feet, okay? Because I am not playing games anymore, okay? Anymore. I got a whole month here, and we gonna have to upload some type of videos with my phone. So if you got any ideas, please comment down below. Now here this is my car mix that I always use before I put on my makeup. Either that or my MAC lip conditioner. So I wasn't thinking about quitting YouTube or anything. I was just super down because I didn't have my camera and yada yada yada. So, you know, if y'all rocking with me with this phone, that's how I know that y'all are real, okay? Y'all are real people. In other words, what else has been going on with me? I went to Italy. Last time we spoke, I know I was in my bed sick, crying, and here I am doing makeup and being sick. Here, all I do is get sick. Even when I was in Italy, I was super sick. Like, it got to the point where, you know how like you're sick and you're still excited and you still want to go, I don't know, discover things because you're in a new place and yada yada yada. No. With me, it got to the point where I was so sick, I was just like, look, I don't even care if I get to see Italy like that. I want to sleep. Like, I was that sick, y'all. Like, I really was that sick. I was just like, I want to go to sleep. I forget about all this other stuff that y'all talking about. Like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go to the bar. Like, I just felt really bad. So yeah, I went to Italy. Most of the place I went to Milan, and then I went to Venice. And I walked so much in Venice. By the time it was time for me to go, I was fed up with Venice. I was like, okay, I'm done with this place. I checked our phone, like me and my friend checked our phone, and we walked 10 miles that day. I kid you not, 10 miles that day, y'all. So yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna be using I've been using my Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream when it was like darker out. As y'all can see, like one is kind of darker than the other. So now that it's fall time, I'm gonna be using my Lancome, however you wanna say it. The 24-hour one in the color 450. Oh, hold on, is it closed? Why is it not? Oh, child, I haven't used this so long. It was all hard effort, child. What the heck? Yeah, and I'm just gonna be using the beauty blender that I got here. The real beauty blender. Like, people be saying beauty blender, it's not even a beauty blender, sis. Like, you're using a sponge. But yeah. So after I left from Italy, like, actually Venice was very nice. Like, there's definitely some place that I want to go back one day when I have like money to blow, okay? Because their shops are just beautiful, like the fashion and everything, like especially in Milan, like it was just so like wow, like it was just crazy. Like I wanted everything. Like I wanted Gucci, I wanted Fendi, I wanted Chanel, but my pockets was like, girl, no. Go to Zara and H&M. So yeah, I definitely want to go back to Venice. I loved Italy so much. To be honest, I liked Italy more than I liked here. Actually, a lot more than I liked Barcelona. Like Italy, just really, the people there were much nicer than they are here. Like much nicer, and than in Barcelona. And being black in Italy, like I swear to y'all, I got treated like I was like Beyonce. Like, I don't know, something about they love black people. So if y'all feel unappreciated in the United States and y'all are black women, take your butt to Italy, man, because y'all, they will appreciate you. I promise you, they will. These men out here love it. You would have thought I was like Beyonce or something the way they was treating me. Like I was that important. That was crazy. I'm just gonna do like a like a fall look that I've been doing because it's fall time. So I've been using like a lot of burgundies. So never mind me. I'm probably gonna do like a how-to make a video with this. Yeah. So yeah, Italy. Moving on. I know like a lot of y'all do follow me on Snapchat. If you don't, please follow me on Snapchat. When I get back December 22nd in the States, and we are going to do a lot of like stuff on my social media. So if you're not following me on Snapchat or on Instagram, like, you're gonna miss out. Especially on my Instagram, I've been posting like my living arrangements, and you know, another reason why I have been gone was mainly because I got super depressed. Like, it got to the point where I was crying almost every day, and I feel it's really hard for me to talk about my problems on here because I don't want to sound ungrateful, and I don't want to sound like, oh my gosh, Imani, first world problems. Like, I know there are children out here starving and, you know, don't have homes and stuff, and that's like, you know, that's a lot. That chumps, you know, however I feel. But I've realized, and I think that's why I haven't gotten on here to explain to y'all and to tell y'all exactly how I'm doing, is because I didn't want to sound like an ungrateful brat, basically. I don't want to sound like an ungrateful brat, but then I have to realize that I can't keep pushing my feelings, you know, deep down inside and not talking about it, because basically it's going to make it worse. And basically that's actually what did happen. It made everything worse. My breaking point. So let's talk about it. So one day we decided, this was Halloween. I was a Playboy bunny. I might insert pictures from it, from my Snapchat, from my camera. I was a Playboy bunny for my Halloween, and I was already sad that I was missing Halloween in the States because me and my best friend were supposed to be Batman and Robin. So I was just like, wow, like, I'm missing Halloween. This sucks. This really sucks. So, y'all, the ambulance, I live in a very like famous part of Barcelona, so the ambulance just be rolling around everywhere. So yeah, basically what happened was, I'm gonna put my mirror, y'all. I just made this ghetto contraption of how it's gonna hold my phone up. I got this one light. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm trying. Look, if you're here through the struggle, I got something for y'all when I get back. But yeah, so I was a Playboy bunny for Halloween. I'm sorry, all over the place. And we decided to go to this club that I really like here called Catwalk. Like, I really like that club. Actually, it's probably one of my favorite clubs here in Barcelona. And if you come to Barcelona, most definitely visit Catwalk, because it's a really cool club. Like, definitely get with it, because it's super cool. So, what is this color? Freaking, y'all, I love this palette. So we decided to go to Catwalk, and I had this Pringles can because what happened was I got super hungry, me and my friend, during my other friend's kickback. And so we went to the supermarket and we just got some chips for everyone to share. And we ended up getting like 2 big things of Pringles. And we're like, well, that's enough for like all 5 of us or 4 of us to share if we wanted to get like a little snack, snacky snack or whatever. Not nothing like crazy. And we go back to the kickback, but they're all starting to pile up downstairs. Mind you, we're like, damn, but we got this I got this Pringles can, and we about to go to the club. And I was like, damn, well, that means that everybody needs to eat some of it. Like, everybody needs to eat. Like, I don't want to hear y'all say y'all don't want to eat this and da-da-da-da-da. Like, it has to be finished by the time we get to the club. Period. Pringles can, I'm looking around for a trash can and I don't see a trash can. So one of my friends, he just decides to take it, and he's just like, whatever, like, we'll just put it with the rest of this trash, you know, right here on the ledge, and they could get it. Like, that's their fault. Like, they need to have a trash can outside the club. Because, you know, in America, they stay having a trash can outside the club because they need you to throw away some things, which is fine, you know? So one of the guys sees me with the Pringles can, and then he sees the Pringles can is with the rest of the trash, and he gets super upset, and basically he starts, I can't remember his exact words, y'all, so don't quote me, but still, like, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Along the lines of, like, what I'm about to say. So he gets super mad, and he doesn't want me to get in the club because of the Pringles can and whatever. Which, I mean, I totally get it, because in Barcelona, they are very subconscious about they don't like littering. They don't like in America, people are very dirty and they don't care. But Barcelona, and European people in general, I've noticed that they really do care about the environment a lot more than they do in America. A lot more. So that's why he was super upset. And my thing is, if you really care about the environment that much, you should have had trash cans and stuff outside of the club. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all, this is my breakfast. I'm like, okay, that's neither here nor there, but whatever. So he starts yelling, and he basically is just like, don't let this black girl in the club. Mind you, I have said here before, like, I'm from Atlanta. I'm used to being the majority. Like, sometimes I forget how redneck Georgia is because I live in Atlanta. Like, I really do. But then I snap back and remember I went to school in South Georgia my freshman year of college. Okay. But in Atlanta, if y'all have never been to Atlanta or know nothing about Atlanta, Atlanta is home of the majority people. It's called the Black Hollywood. Like, being white in Atlanta, you can't be racist and be in Atlanta because there's so many black people that the white people are the minority. Like, literally, I'm used to being around people who look like me. And I'm not saying, like, I'm not racist or whatever. I'm just used to being around people who look like me. So when I'm here, it makes me very uncomfortable. When I look in a room, black people, y'all know what I'm talking about. Black people count black people. So it's like, if I'm in a room, not even, if I'm in a club and I literally could count, there's 3 black people in the entire club. Like, it's just kind of like, okay, like, it's a different feeling. Like, it's just different. So here, I feel very, like, invisible sometimes because people, it's not like Italy. They treat you like, you know, Italy, they don't care. They treat you like whatever. I'm going to use my shimmer color for the Norvina palette because Norvina palette has beautiful, shit, y'all, just, the Norvina palette has beautiful shimmer colors, like, beautiful. So, I'm going to use the rose gold one too. This is my color, y'all. This is my color. Don't even have to use Fix Plus. Like, come on now. So, yeah. So, he starts yelling. He's like, don't let this black girl in the club. Mind you, I'm like the only black girl in the entire line to get into the club. Mind you. And then something like black girls are ugly or something. I hate. It was something super just like off the wall. Like, some off the wall. I can't remember what exactly it was. I should have asked my friend. Was it, I hate black girls, I can't stand black girls, or black girls are ugly, don't let black girls in the club? Like, just all types of, like, foolishness over this Pringles can. Literally a Pringles can, y'all. A Pringles can. And mind you, I'm always the only black person. So it's not like it's somebody just saying black people ugly, da-da-da-da-da. I'm always the only black person. So I'm already like, you know, nobody really be paying attention for me here. Like, I can't finesse here. Like, it's just super, super, super weird. I can't finesse. Nobody pays attention to me. I'm always the only black girl. Like, it's just like, damn, your girl can't catch a break. And right then and there, it really didn't bother me. I was just like, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm going to get up in this club anyway. And so everyone wasn't really listening to him. They're just kind of like, whatever. And they let me in the club. But literally at every checkpoint, he was following me. And like, don't let her in the club. Don't let her in the club. Don't let her do this. Don't let her do this. Like, he was being super rude. And like, I saw him and I just flicked him off and was like, F you, because that's rude as hell, you know? So then, like, we leave or whatever. I go home and it really just hits me like, you know, I don't mind being the minority here or whatever, but it's really out of my element. And then the fact that I don't get I'm not saying they don't treat me bad. It's just that when I say I'm used to finessing, I'm used to a lot of attention. Like, I'm used to, like, here it's like I'm very invisible. That's what it is. Here I'm very invisible, and I'm just not used to it. Just kind of like, oh, like, you know how people be like, oh, you're pretty for... Well, people that are not in Atlanta talk about their racist, you know, stuff that they go through, and they be like, oh, people be like, I'm pretty for a black girl. Like, kind of like that. They're like, oh, she's cute. Like, you know, like that. So I get home and I'm just super upset. Like, it just settles in, like, everything. And I'm just like, that wouldn't have happened if I was at home and stuff like that. Like, it was just, I don't know, it really upset me. And that was like my breaking point. And so when I came home and I was super upset, I went to the kitchen to like make me something to eat. And my kitchen looked like, literally, I've never lived in so much filth in my entire life, you all. If I have saved videos on my phone for my kitchen, I will definitely put it in there because I want you all to see how I am living. And so I was already upset about the whole club situation and what happened. And so when I went to my kitchen to make me something to eat, this was literally my breaking point. The kitchen was so disgusting. It was so nasty. Like, I've never seen nasty stuff like this in my life. Like, literally, I mean, they will literally eat the food, not finish their food, and then get up and just leave. Like, literally, my roommates would just do that. They would just get up and leave. Like, they won't wash dishes for a full, I don't know, week. Like, every dish will be dirty. They don't throw away trash, crumbs on the, like, when I say it's disgusting, it's disgusting. Like, I'm not even over-exaggerating how bad it is. Like, the kitchen is the most disgusting thing I've seen in my life. And so I literally just I broke down and started crying because I was just like, I've never lived like an animal like this. Like, 6-year-olds know to throw their stuff away when they're finished eating, you know? And I literally took a picture. Actually, I have pictures of it. I took the picture. They'll be in the video. I took a picture of the kitchen and I sent it in our roommate group chat, and I literally just went off. Like, when I say I went off on them, they really saw, I showed out that night because they really saw the real me. Because all along, like, I've been nice about the disgusting kitchen and how nasty my roommates are. Filthy. Actually, I don't know. What's dirtier than filthy? Whatever was dirtier you feel is dirtier than filthy, that's my roommates. And so up until that point, I was always nice about the kitchen. I would be like, hey, can we clean? Hey, can we do this? I even bought them cleaning supplies, but they don't even use it. Like, just disgusting. Never in my life have I seen adults who can't clean up after themselves. So that happened, and that was my breaking point. So I went off on them in the group chat, and I left the group chat. After that, they stopped talking to me. I really stopped, like, I didn't care, because from then on, it was kind of like me counting on when I got back home. And I was telling people it wasn't even the kitchen. It's like it's a build-up here. And I'm gonna do a study abroad video about everything that I find fault with this experience. And I'm gonna talk positive about it too, like what I've learned in a whole nother video. But I want to tell y'all what exactly was going on so people from my Instagram won't just think that I'm crying over a disgusting kitchen, because that's not even it. It was a lot more going on. And then when I come home, it's like, despite the fact what goes on outside of your house, you want to have a peace of mind when you go home. You know what I mean? Like, you want to go home and feel like, okay, despite all the BS going out there, at least I'm in my apartment and I have a peace of mind. But the fact that I don't have a peace of mind when I come in my apartment, it got to the point where I stopped cooking and I started eating out. And I would eat out every day. And so because I would eat out every day, I started gaining weight. So it got to the point where it was just like a snowball. Like, the kitchen was dirty as hell and I couldn't cook. And then I started eating out. I started gaining weight. After I started gaining weight, I started hating myself because I was like, wow, like, now I'm fat. And so then I was depressed because I was super fat. And it's just like, what am I going to do? Like, you know? And so then I started meal prep. I literally, y'all, would go to the grocery store. This is so sad. I would go to the grocery store. I would pack all my stuff. And I went all the way to my friend's place so I could cook at her place and then meal prep at her place for the week, pack my stuff, come all the way back here, and just put my food in the refrigerator. And it's just like, I shouldn't have to do that in my own house with adults who are competent enough to clean after themselves. Like, it's really not that hard, you know? So yeah, that was what was going on. That's really in a nutshell what was going on. So after that, I was just like, you know what, whatever, I'm starting to get fat, you know, I gotta figure something out because this is not the way. Like, I feel super unhealthy, like I'm eating a whole bunch of fried foods, like my body is just like, and I'm always getting sick here because my body's not used to this place. People don't even cough, they don't cover their mouth when they cough, they blow their nose in the streets, like they don't even clean their airplanes when they land. Like, it's just a lot of just germs everywhere. So just shit is just everywhere, basically. And I was like, what am I gonna do? So I don't know, I got on YouTube one day. I was on YouTube, and what's her name? I don't even know if I would say her name right. Sophiology. Y'all know this girl, Sophiology. I'll put her name somewhere on the screen. But I really watch her. I've been watching her for a long time, and I really like her. Like, I really, in my mindset, I'd be like, you know how you watching YouTube for a long time? You'd be like, damn, like, she's like my friend. Like, but she's like, oh, she's probably seen me. Oh, I don't even know you. But whatever. But I watch Sophiology. Yeah, Sophia. Her name will be on the screen. But I really like her. Sophia, I think, yeah, that's her name. And she made her juicing video about, you know, and she was telling people how she was gone from YouTube because she gained a lot of weight and she felt ugly. Well, not ugly, but she just felt like, yeah, I guess ugly. I don't know, let me not put words in her mouth. But she was talking about how she gained a lot of weight and she basically didn't like it and she was sad. And she started this like juice diet. And so it clicked to me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I definitely could do this. Like, I could do a juice diet and go get a personal blender. And so that way, when the hoes don't know how to clean up after themselves and don't clean the kitchen, it's just like, joke's on y'all, because I'm not cooking anyway. I'm just juicing. So y'all can have this kitchen. It's dirty and it's nasty how y'all see fit because y'all just nasty anyway. So came up with the bright idea. And so, you know, I was watching it, writing down recipes, and I was on Pinterest, and I was reading about it, and I was just like, you know what, I can really, really, really do this. And lose the weight that I gained from eating out. I'm looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh. Y'all, I'm looking everywhere but where I'm supposed to be looking. Okay, so, yeah, so I was like, I can really do this. And I go and basically I go look at recipes, I look on Pinterest, and I go and get a blender like the next day because I was like, I need to do this fast because I need to eat. You know, you gotta eat every day. And I go and get a blender, and then I go and get a whole bunch of fruits and stuff. So that's why this is my breakfast. So now I'm juicing, and it's actually like, when I go in the kitchen, I'm still mortified because I've never seen grown human beings that can be that nasty. Like, I'm still mortified because I'm just like, y'all are disgusting. Don't ever come to. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And I feel a lot better. I've been doing it for almost a week now. Tomorrow's Friday. So it's been 6 days. Tomorrow's Friday, and Friday will be a week. And I'm gonna do a video like when I finish, like when I end it. I'm definitely gonna do a video when I end it and when I'm done, my results, what I've been doing. But if you follow me on Instagram, I post like my daily shakes there. Some of the recipes are from Sophia and her Instagram. I'm gonna put her Instagram below and my Instagram below so y'all can follow. And some of the recipes are from Pinterest, and some of the recipes that I really just threw together and was like, oh, this tastes pretty good, you know. And I took a picture of it and I put it in my highlight section of my Instagram. Now, some of the ones that I did throw together that didn't turn out too well, I just didn't put it on my Instagram. I was gonna set y'all up like that. Like, I wasn't finna set y'all up like that because that would have been messed up. But yeah, so definitely follow her on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I definitely want to shout out her, even though she probably is not going to see this video, but she really did help me, and I really do feel a lot better, especially being here in the circumstances that I am in. And sometimes you just got to make the best of what you have, you know? So, then my chit chat get ready to be coming to an end. You know, I'm going to put my lashes on off camera and everything, but I just want to thank y'all for, like, I know some of y'all knew that I was going through it, and y'all would snap me or y'all would message me, DM me on Instagram and say that you were praying for me. And I really just want to thank y'all for all y'all prayers, because I really felt down, and I've been depressed in my life before. Okay, probably haven't been diagnosed, because, and I've been there before, that place in my life before, and I really felt like I was going back to that very, very dark place. And it's just, it was not of God at all. And I just want to thank everyone for their prayers. I want to thank people for checking up on me. Like, I really appreciate, y'all don't understand how much I appreciate y'all. Like, it's crazy how much I appreciate y'all. Like, I could cry. So yeah.